Hello, today I will be discussing how my copyright lesson aligns to the Assure model. I will begin by explaining each step of the Assure model on separate slides so that you can see how it aligns to the lesson. I'll go ahead and start with the first step of the Assure model, which is analyze learners. And my student population consists of fifth grade boys and girls who are predominantly Hispanic. My school population is 94% economically disadvantaged, and the students are of mixed ability levels. I will start the lesson by giving them a Google form to fill out to see what exactly they know or understand about copyright after having given them the prior presentation on what copyright is. And then at the conclusion of the assignment or lesson, I will give them another Google form to fill out for them to reflect on their learning. The students will be offered various choices of media, and they will be able to select one that they will use to showcase their understanding of copyright through an end of lesson presentation. Finally, students will be paired with another student to complete the presentation and to collaborate and support one another. Looking at the next step of the Assure model, which is stating objectives. After having been presented with the copyright Q&A guide for better understanding, the students will be able to choose a topic that is aligned to a subject, theme, or issue the students are currently learning about in their classrooms to conduct further research on. They will be able to choose from any content area. So for example, they can choose something that they're learning in math, science, language arts, social studies, PE, STEM, or art class. And they will use one Web 2.0 tool to create a final presentation on their understanding of copyright to share with other students. At the end of their presentation, they will complete a Google form with a survey rating their experience with creating a final project on their understanding of copyright. Moving on to the next step in the Assure model, which is select media and materials. The students will create their final presentation on their understanding of copyright by using electronic and print resources, which will be made available to them in their school library. Students will select from one of the following 2.0 web tools to publish their presentations. So they will have an option or choice from the following. They can use PowerPoint, Google Slides, Padlet, Prezi, Animoto, Nearpod, Glogster, Edmodo, or Wikispaces. Next step of the Assure model is utilize media and materials. So the students will use both print and electronic sources to research their topics. They will be required to use a minimum of 4 print resources and 4 electronic resources in their presentation. And they will be, they must include in their presentation the following components. They need to make sure to include photographs or visuals, audio and video clips, text, links, and proper citations. With the next step of the Assure model, which is required learner participation, students will be required to work collaboratively with their partner to fulfill requirements of their final topic presentations as presented on the teacher-created rubric, which I will provide. The students will be given a total of 6 class library visits in 45-minute increments to complete each phase of their final presentations with their partners and to share with the class. The presentation phases will be as followed. In phase 1, the student partnership will select a topic and Web 2.0 tool to use for their presentation. Phase 2 will be to conduct research. Phase 3 will be available for them to continue conducting their research and to save their findings. Phase 4 will be for them to publish their presentation on a selected Web 2.0 tool. Phase 5 will be for them to rehearse the presentation to be shared with the class. And finally, in phase 6, they will deliver the presentation to the class with a 10-minute maximum for the presentation. Finally, the last step of the Assure model, which is evaluate and revise. Students will be given an end of presentation Google Form survey to complete with a predetermined set of questions, and an additional comment box will be provided to them so that they can note what they learned from this assignment. The survey comment box will require that they answer the following: what they liked least about the copyright assignment, what they liked most about the copyright assignment, the most important thing they learned by collaborating with their partner on this assignment, and one thing they might have done differently with this assignment. So this concludes my presentation component of this assignment. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.